Okay, this is Orlando Wilson. What I want to talk about in this video quickly is answer a question about knives for self-defense. Somebody asked me, do I think knives are an effective weapon for self-defense, close protection, etc.? Yeah, 200%. At close quarters, to me, a knife is a lot more effective than the firearm. Why? It's a lot quicker. Knives also have the advantage of being available internationally. So yeah, I'm a big fan of knives. I started to do a series on knives for self-defense, series of videos, but I've not got around to finishing it. So I'm a big fan of knives for self-defense and in close protection, etc. Backing up a firearm or as a primary weapon. Now, the issue is with all weapons, whether you're carrying impact weapons, firearms, etc., you have to know the laws that apply to those weapons. Yes, knives are a lot more available internationally, but again, they are restricted in most places. In a lot of places, if you're caught carrying any type of weapon in public, you're going to have problems. So you need to understand the laws, and as always, you need to understand the laws on use of force. You got to remember, as soon as if you're involved in an unarmed confrontation, somebody tries to rob you at a base level, if you pull out a weapon, in a lot of places, how can I put it, the use of force laws, you can use whatever force has been used against you. Somebody punches you, you punch them. Somebody uses a weapon, you use a weapon. If you're being attacked by one or multiple people, and you pull out a blade and start cutting people up, you can be at a higher charge. The police will charge you to a higher level than the people that initially assaulted you. This is where you have to understand the laws on use of force. Even if you're outnumbered, even if you're outsized, even if your attackers have the advantage, a lot of places, if you pull out a weapon, the charges against you for defending yourself is going to be a lot higher than on the people that attacked you initially, which to me is completely and utterly wrong. There was an incident recently in the state of Florida where, I forget which county, a guy broke into somebody's house. I think he shot this criminal, shot a woman, assaulted the husband, and the husband picked up a 7-inch carving knife, and as the police put it, the guy cut this criminal to pieces. Okay, that's the state of Florida. The sheriff came out and said they commend the guy for his bravery, for defending himself, defending his wife, and taking down a criminal. Well, certain states, certain counties in the United States, they've still got the traditional view that a criminal is a criminal, a good person is a good person, and the law is there to protect the good people from the bad people. Sadly, in a lot of places these days, in the woke, globalist areas, the criminals have more rights than the decent people. So this is something else you need to take into consideration. Some scumbag attacks you, you pull out a knife and stab them, even though you're a good, responsible person, you can end up in a lot of trouble, a lot more than the criminal. You've now become a criminal. So this is something you need to take into consideration. Yeah, so I'm big on knives for self-defense, big where legal to carry, and you must understand the laws on use of force. And again, knowing how to, I've said this in other videos, knowing your laws on use of force, knowing how to word statements to the police, and the follow-ups after an incident are essential. It's very easy to get into trouble, but the professionals know how to get out of trouble, will at least protect themselves legally as much as possible. So that's my thoughts on knives for self-defense. Meantime, follow me along on social media. I've got a lot more of these videos up. There's more going up. Follow me. I've got an array of books up on Amazon on various aspects of the security business, close protection business, kidnap, ransom, and also crime fiction. And follow me along on social media. My preferred platforms are X and LinkedIn. We do use other platforms, but a little bit too woke, right? Anyway, in the meantime, follow me along on social media, check out my books, and again, whatever weapons you're carrying for self-defense, ensure you understand the laws, make sure they're legal to carry, you understand the laws on use of force, and you understand how to give police statements, etc., etc. And if you're involved in an incident, you know how to get yourself out of trouble and justify your actions.